to be sort of proud of your strong or healthy body, and suddenly you're not going to be here in a year because you got this terminal illness. I just felt not really nauseous, but yeah, I suppose stomach pains when I overate. Otherwise, I didn't feel anything, but I wasn't concerned about it at all. I thought it was connected with menopause. I would never, ever guess that I had gastric cancer or any kind of cancer. My pains were not so bad. It happens very often with cancer that you don't feel that bad until it's too late. How can you describe that horrible, horrible news? It would devastate anybody. It's life-changing, and especially if you've got no hope. You know, I hear people saying, I got 4% of survival, 10% of survival. I got 0%. You know, that was horrific, and I would really urge medical professionals not to do that, because people need hope, and without that, how can you heal? Not everybody is as stubborn as I am. For the first half a year, I was on 3 very aggressive drugs that made my life miserable. They worked for about 6 months and then they stopped working. I went on different type of chemo. Again, it worked for about 6-7 months. At that point, I felt the tumors with every step I took. My oncologist, Dr. Uboha, urged me to go back to Europe to say goodbye to my family. And to do that, she gave me a placeholder pill. Lonsurf, at the time, what I knew about it was just something that didn't work that well or for such a long time. The first 5 days I took the pills. You know, after 5 days, I didn't have any pains anymore. For over 14 months, I was on Lonsurf, and the tumors were shrinking. Some patients do have very good results with Lonsurf. And it was also very, very nice not to go for chemo every other week, you know, just to take the pills. If I can talk about my spiritual take on Lonsurf and how it worked for me. Before I took the pills, then I was thinking, these pills have been made just for me. And I tried to believe it. And I tried to spend that summer in Europe pretending that I don't have cancer. And I felt fantastic. I was very happy with Lonsurf. In August 2024, my doctor for the first time offered surgery. The tumors had grown too big. Both my oncologist and the surgeon stressed that it would be only palliative surgery and possibly just exploratory. Fortunately, they were able to remove the tumors, one the size of an ostrich egg, the other slightly smaller. The following histology, biopsy, and CT scan showed no evidence of disease. 2 weeks ago, in March 2025, my last CT scan again showed no evidence of disease. So you have to go through that grief, you know, that's impossible to ignore. Starting with affirmations, that helped me a lot. Something like, I'm not cancer. For this minute, I feel strong. For this minute, I live without pain. And if you are so inclined, look for some spiritual practice that you would believe, that you wouldn't think it's nonsense. Staying physically active really helped me. If you can, do anything physical. This is something that probably wouldn't work for everybody, but I have been also very lucky with my family who know how much humor, laughing, how much it helps me, how important it is for me. So since the first treatment, we had a lot of fun. So I hope that I thought at the time they were barbaric treatments, that they were killing me, in not the cancer, but me. So I hope that's the way of the past now, because the last treatments I got, I had hardly any side effects. So I hope there'll be a treatment in a pill form so people won't have to go to the hospital every other week. I hope there'll be a breakthrough when it comes to science and faith or spiritual work, the breakthrough that would show how mind affects body or cells in the body. And I hope it will come very soon, because it looks like more and more people are getting cancer, and younger people are getting cancer.